if you're trying to grow a forest, it takes a whole lot of seed, and there can be a bit of a process to get at it, which takes planning, timing, patience, virtue, or in our case, Dan. This is Dan. Looks rather cathartic, you know, if you've had a bad day in the office, just come down here and take it out on the leaves.
It's good, I suppose. It makes you feel good. Why not?
Hey, you got some skinks in there too, nice.
Oh yeah. Well, it's warm in here. It's out of the rain. We'll put that there, and any seed that comes out of it later on, you know, you might just get another little 5%.
Yeah.
Especially if you jump on it really hard. But the harder you jump on it, to start with, the more rubbish you get.
Are there any risks in this process that you've got to be careful of, like mould or anything developing?
Yeah, if that tarp was in a good spot, or it blowing away if it was outside.
Yeah, true.
Some people up north don't have to worry about the weather, so they just leave it outside. If it's in the full sun, then it really just does open quickly. If you get a bit of this little spot of moisture there,
Yeah, true.
some of it's sticking. So there might just be a bit of condensation in whatever's dripping down. The seed looks good though.
Yeah, definitely. So what do you reckon this is going to be? You've collected about a cubic metre of leaves.
Dried. So probably, yeah, it's about that anyway.
And that'll yield about
Well, looks like there's about half a kilo in there.
a cubic metre down to half a kilo.
At best, sometimes it's a lot less, occasionally a bit more. Depends what species it is. Obviously, there's a lot of different eucalypts out there.
Yep. Half kilo seed and fruit.
Never very fluid putting that in there because you're always a little bit hesitant. You
Yeah.
might just go out.
Oh, there's a little Lizzie. He's so cute. Bye, buddy.
It helps. Sometimes I might spread it a bit thinner and you'll be able to see the seed a bit better, eh? All the little black stuff in there. They're all the seeds and brown chaff.
Yeah. So when you said half a kilo, that's of seed without chaff.
No, that's
That's all with chaff,
that's
yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll just refine that a bit more with another sieve that just a bit finer than that hopefully, and it'll take that stuff out.
How many times do you repeat that process?
Well, you do that and then have a bit of a look and then see what's in there. So I can see a few seeds in there. So I'll include that in the second cleaning of that stuff, where I jump on it and make a bit more rubbish in it. Just depends on the seed size and if it matches with the sieves and you get a really good match there, then you can get it pretty clean the first time. With some species, with some batches, depending on what the rubbish is.
So, do you do anything to get rid of the bugs from here?
I can put it on a tray and spread it out nice and thin, and put it in the sun house, the hot house, and try to solarise the insects, and they'll just dehydrate or vacate.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or you can treat it with chemicals.
What sort of chemicals would you use on it? Just pyrethrum or?
You can, but for seed, it's either domaceous earth, paradichlorobenzene, naphthalene, and they're fairly toxic. But that's the idea is if they go into storage for a number of years, you don't want to pull it out and find there's nothing left.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. Very good. And out of a gram, you get, say, 200 to 500 plants for good seed, usually, depending on the species. Yeah. Looks better though, like that.